The City of Vandalia City Council meeting for March the 16th, 2015 is now called to order. We will have a moment of reflection followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Would you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council members, you have had in your packet the minutes from the council study session of March the 2nd. You also had the council meeting minutes of March the 2nd and the council special meeting minutes of March the 2nd. Are there any revisions to be made? Seeing none, they'll stand approved. We have no communication petitions or awards this evening, nor do we have any public hearing, and that brings us to the comments from interested citizens. This is the time when if there's an individual in our audience who would like to make a comment, we just ask that you come to the podium, state your name and address for our records, and your comment. Seeing none, we'll go on to the city manager's report, and oh my goodness, we have no information items nor action items tonight from you, nor do we have any old business. But now we begin our lengthy agenda here. So we're going to go to our resolutions, and the first resolution is 15-R-19. Mr. McDonald, by title only.
Resolution 15R19, a resolution waiving the formal bidding process and authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Sam Asher Computing Services, Inc. for emergency notification system services.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, this resolution authorizes the city manager to enter into a 3-year agreement for the HyperReach emergency notification system at a total cost of $14,250. The city's current vendor for these services is Code Red. Following the 2013 Halloween tornado, the fire department began reviewing the need for a more effective mass notification system. And the current vendor is difficult to navigate. Again, only select personnel are trained on the system, and it has limited access to set up different features. HyperReach can provide automated weather alerting, has internal mass notification tools, specialized notification and reporting options, customizing features, selecting notification areas by map, and unlimited online training sessions.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion that we approve Resolution 15R19.
Second. It's been moved by Councilman Blakesley, second by Vice Mayor Forrest, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-19 as presented. Are there any comments from anyone?
The only comment I would have is that I think it's good that we're splitting the cost of Butler Township and that we'll both be using it in the notifications as it relates to weather, and probably many crime-related issues are not unto the city but for the community at large, and it seemed like we were thinking outside the box a little bit. It lowered our costs, and it's good for everybody involved. So that was a good use of the negotiations related to the service.
In addition to that, I think it's good that we looked at other vendors, considering that the current vendor was a little bit behind the current technology and cannot provide some of the things that are out there today. I think it's good that we looked elsewhere and kind of going with the newer technology. It's in the cloud, those type of things, and it gives us much more flexibility, I believe, than the other vendor. And it's just, again, one more tool in the toolbox, and I think it's a great opportunity to be able to use to inform our citizens of any pending emergencies and a better notification.
Anyone else? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Yes, I will, Your Honor. And just for the record, the indications about the current vendor was the opinion of our police, or excuse me, their fire chief, based on his review. So that was solely his opinion that was stated by the city manager. I'm not saying that's the wrong opinion. I'm just pointing out that it was an opinion, and it is not necessarily a statement as to the other vendors' services in general.
I would add that's my opinion as well.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Ehlers?
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley?
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhard?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires?
Yes.
Mayor Setzer?
Yes, and the motion passes 6-0. Resolution 15-R-20. Mr. McDonald, by title only, please.
Resolution 15R20, a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a letter of understanding with the United States Air and Trade Show.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, annually, the city enters into a letter of understanding with the U.S. Air and Trade Show. Per the terms of that letter, again, the city agrees to provide police and city services in support of the Veteran Dayton Air Show being held on June 20th and 21st. The city will be we will be reimbursed should such services exceed $23,500. In return, the city will receive one Flightline chalet with 200 chalet tickets for each day of the air show, along with catering services.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion we approve Resolution 15-R-20 as read.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Gerhard, second by Councilman Blakesley, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-20 as presented. And once again, are there any comments or questions from any council member? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Blakesley?
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhard?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Ehlers?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires?
Yes.
Mayor Setzer?
Yes, and the motion carries 6-0. Resolution 15-R-21. Mr. McDonald?
Resolution 15R21, a resolution waiving the formal bidding process and authorizing the purchase of a John Deere 4052M compact utility tractor from Deere & Company at the State of Ohio bid price of $24,734.44 and declaring the existing 2001 John Deere tractor being replaced surplus property.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, $26,861 was budgeted for the replacement of a 2001 John Deere utility tractor in the Parks Department. The Parks Department did review the cost to purchase the John Deere 4052M compact utility trailer through the State of Ohio Cooperative Purchasing Plan, as well as quotes from 2 area dealers. The Parks Department has recommended the purchase of the John Deere tractor through the state's purchasing program from Deere & Company at a cost of $25,364.23, which includes a vertical exhaust kit and a loader assembly. We had previously discussed purchasing these implements separately from the dealer, but they are now available through the state bid at a savings of $452.63. Again, the cost of the tractor, including the implements, is below the budgeted amount by $1,496.77. Again, it will also be necessary to declare the 2001 John Deere utility tractor being replaced as surplus property, and approve placing it on either gov deals or otherwise disposed of by the city manager as provided by law.
I got a little confused.
Yes.
There were some numbers there, and
Okay.
only because the bid price of $24,734.44, that's the total with the 2 numbers that you,
The $25,364 includes the 2 implements. At our workshop meeting we talked about buying the tractor through state bid,
right.
and they were going to buy the 2 implements separately from the
Okay.
dealer. They are now up on state bid since that last meeting.
Okay.
So we can get them for $452 cheaper as part of one package through the state of Ohio versus having to buy them separately from the dealer.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm informed that it's just a typo in our Resolution 15R21.
Okay, thank
The
you.
24,734 would be incorrect, and Mr. Cruzy aptly noted that it's 25.
Yeah.
364.23 is the appropriate number.
Okay.
I guess, thank you. That was my confusion. I saw the
And-
number, and when he was doing those numbers, I
Ms.
just-
Brzezinski put me straight on it.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So does everybody understand that the number on our paper?
Ours are fine on our iPads.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using paper.
As I was also.
Oh,
Well, doing,
that's where the problem comes in.
I know, but I don't have the check marks there on my iPad. Okay. Where are we? Oh, do I have a motion?
Your Honor, I'll move that we approve Resolution 15R21 for the purchase of a John Deere utility tractor at the state bid price of $25,364.23.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Lewis, second by Vice Mayor Forrest, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-21 as presented. Are there any further questions or comments? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Gerhardt,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion passes 6-0. Resolution 15-R-22, Mr. McDonald.
15R22, a resolution approving a financial contribution to the Historical Society of Vandalia Butler.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy.
Thank you, Your Honor. $15,000 was appropriated in council's budget for a donation to the Vandalia Butler Historic Society. This resolution authorizes the donation of non-tax revenue to the Historical Society to be used for any and all maintenance-related projects.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
Your Honor, I'll move that we approve Resolution 15R22 as presented.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Lewis, second by Councilman Ayers, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-22 as presented. Are there any questions or comments? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhardt,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion passes 6-0. Resolution 15-R-23, Mr. McDonald.
Resolution 15R23, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with the Miami Valley Regional Crime Lab for laboratory and AFIS assessments.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy.
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, the police department has received an invoice from the Miami Valley Regional Crime Lab in the amount of $40,992 for laboratory services for the year 2015. Said services include laboratory analysis in all scientific sections, supplies for the department's evidence technicians, and attendance by 3 officers at the crime lab's evidence technician course. Again, our codified ordinance state that no contract for the purchase of articles or services at a cost of $10,000 or more shall be made unless council authorized and directed the city manager to do so. So again, council approval for this invoice is necessary.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 15-R-23 as read.
Second.
It's been moved by Vice Mayor Farr, second by Councilman Blakesley, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-23 as presented. Anyone have any comments about that? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhardt,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion carries 6-0. Resolution 15-R-24, Mr. McDonald.
15R24, a resolution waiving formal bidding and authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company for a 5-year beverage agreement, including an additional 1-year option.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy.
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, the city's 6-year beverage agreement with Pepsi-Cola expires March 31st. The Parks Department requested proposals from 3 firms for a new beverage contract, but Pepsi was the only vendor to submit a proposal. The city has had a beverage agreement with Pepsi since 2000 and has utilized Pepsi since 1998 for services and products. Pepsi's 5-year proposal includes a $9,000 annual sponsorship each of the 5 years, product rebates, a loan at no charge for refrigeration coolers, fountain equipment, and other ancillary equipment, a concession trailer at the sports complex, and a guaranteed no price increase for the year 2015. Again, in return, the city agrees that Pepsi will be the exclusive product at all facilities, to purchase all products directly from the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, and Pepsi will have the exclusive right to advertise as the official or exclusive beverage provider for the city of Vandalia.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 15-R-24.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Ayers, second by Councilman Gerhardt, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-24 as presented. Any comments or questions from anyone? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhardt,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fires,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion carries 6-0. Resolution 15-R-25, Mr. McDonald.